Okay. Let's just make sure we're live everywhere,
Mhm.
which it looks like it's probably fine. YouTube looks fine. Twitch looks fine. Yep, good enough. All right, we're live. It's a third and wrong. Home by 8, drunk by 10. Live and back again. Third and wrong. The movies of Jawses. This was your
Mhm.
pick. There were 4 movies,
It was.
and only 4 movies. So, what were the 4 movies? There were only 4 movies, right?
Oh boy. Yes. Well, they have weird naming. I
Pretty
think it's
straightforward.
Jaws.
Uh-huh. Jaws.
Well, is it?
First movie is just called Jaws.
Yeah, the first one's just Jaws. Second one is Jaws 2,
Uh-huh.
I think.
Correct.
Third one gets weird.
A little bit.
The fourth one for sure gets weird.
Sorry, what was the name of the third
The
one?
third one is Jaws 3D,
Correct.
and the fourth one is Jaws the Revenge.
Mm-hmm. Jaws: The Revenge. Correct. Those are the 4. 4 movies. The only 4 movies we needed to watch.
Yeah, well, okay, but yeah.
That was the 4 of them. So, uh,
Uh-huh.
if you're unfamiliar, the
Wait.
Jaws movies are centered around a shark, um, and
Mm-hmm.
and he attacks people and kills them. These are horror thriller movies, I guess. Horror. The first movie is a horror movie, right?
Horror, I think, is this. Uh, mm, yeah, think I think the first one, but that's really putting it out there. I don't know that the
Is it a
first
thriller?
or any of them. Yeah, I think Thriller is much closer.
Hmm. Okay. There you go. Jaws is a 1975 American thriller film. Jaws 2,
Mm-hmm.
1978 American thriller film. Jaws 3, D. Horror film is what it says for
Mm-hmm.
this one. And Jaws: The Revenge,
You know what?
horror film as well.
I think four for sure counts horror.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of the others do.
I see. So then, are you telling me, as a fan of horror, that Jaws: The Revenge is your favorite of the series?
No,
Oh, really? Interesting.
no, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I said that Jaws, the original, is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That hasn't changed.
Yeah, Jaws, the first movie, Jaws is very good. Let's just get this out of the way at the beginning. Jaws, the first movie, is the best of this series. By a wide
Oh,
margin, I would say.
easily, yeah. It's incredibly far. beyond the other movies.
Uh-huh.
It's so, but also, like I said, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Hmm. It is very good. It is a very good movie. Tell me the story of Jaws in 10 to 15 seconds.
Oh man, that's hard. That's okay. It's there's a shark that shouldn't be in New England, right?
Mhm. I
That
think it's New York, but
is
is it New York? I thought it was New York. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I don't know. I think there's a shark that's in New England that shouldn't be there,
Mhm.
which is well, no.
No, you're right.
Let's
It
talk
is
about
New
the
England.
other dumb movie. But it shouldn't be there.
Hmm.
Oh man, I've been listening to this stupid book. Sorry,
Oh, there's a book.
I'm confusing the movie and the book.
Hmm.
Yeah, there is a book, and it's horrible.
Okay, interesting. So, okay, let's talk about this. So we both watched the four Jaws movies, but you additionally read the book. Or sorry, you didn't read the book. You listened to the
Mhm.
audio book. Now,
No,
coming
let's just say I read just to make it easier.
well, no, not to make it easier because you originally, I was just about to
Oh,
say,
okay.
you don't really like audiobooks. So that could be coloring your perception.
No, I don't.
But what
Hmm.
what
It
about cuz
might.
yeah, exactly. So what about the book put you off? If you can look at it objectively at all, what was it about the book that really put you off? If you can separate the audiobookness from it, as opposed to the movie, because it's not one of your favorite books of all time.
Uh, it's it is by far one of my least favorite books.
Hmm.
It's really bad. I like I I I wish I read the book
Hmm.
instead of listened to it because it's so bad.
What is bad about it?
It, all parts of it,
Uh-huh.
like everything. I don't know where to start. It's so bad. It's not. I mean, it's words that you can read. I assume. I don't know. I didn't see. I've only listened to it, but it's just the worst writing I've ever experienced.
Did you read any of that shorter version or whatever that I sent you? That I
No.
said seemed like it was written by a sixth grader.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it
No,
was
I
it was that.
didn't. And then I tortured myself with hours of the full length version. It is so bad.
Hmm. Yeah, I did not listen to the audiobook. I did find a what seemed to be some sort of shortened version of it. It was only like 47 pages long. But I only read the first couple chapters because, first of all, it wasn't the whole book, and I was like, meh. But also, it seemed like it was written by an elementary school student. It was so. I can't put my
It's
foot on it, my
horrible.
finger on it either. But it was like it was just really dumb. It just so dumb.
It is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
It it's hard to explain how bad it is. Like clearly, I can't explain how bad it is.
Mm-hmm. It is very bad, very bad. I agree.
It,
Um,
it is unbelievable.
is the narrator a male or female? Narrator.
It's a
Not. I guess it's
guy.
not narrator, but reader of book.
I don't know if it's narrator or reader or whatever it's called, but yeah, it's a guy. He does a Quint voice, which I
Oh,
think
cool.
is actually kind of okay.
Okay. Does he do voices for other people?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does. He does. Yes, and it's bad, and they're bad.
good, good. I
But
like it.
the Quint voice is not bad. It's okay, but the rest of them are really bad.
Mm-hmm. Huh. All right. So bad, but you finished it, right?
I did. Yes.
That's good. All right. So first movie is by far the best. What did you think of the other three? You'd seen them all before.
I
I had not seen
yes.
any of them.
That is fucking nuts. You had not seen even the first.
No, no, no. I saw Jaws, of course. I hadn't seen
Okay.
any of the ones that we're talking about now. 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. First one is easily the best. Uh, yeah, it's good. Uh,
It's great.
Second one, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Third one, I have a hard.
Hard spot for it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I've got a spot in my heart for that one. It's
Mm-hmm.
not good, but I kind of like it.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth one is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah. So I would go first Jaws 4, 3. Hmm, second or third one? I don't know which one. Or sorry, second or fourth.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Oh, which one do I like more? I want to hear what you say before I make a decision. But yeah, first one, third one are my top two.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4. I want to hear what you say.
Um, I think. Um, I think I would have go. I would go one, of course. 1, 4, 2, 3.
1, 4, 2. Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah. Jaws: The Revenge, I thought was okay. First of all, the scene where he's out there, he's like trying to clear the debris, and the fucking shark just rips his arm off right away. I liked the relentlessness of the shark in Jaws 4,
Uh,
and I thought there was
so
some
so
fun
so
stuff,
so did I.
and also Mario Van Peebles with his
Oh
terrible terrible
God.
accent.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
we're gonna go right into this?
yeah,
It's
but
horrible.
the biggest thing I disliked about Jaws 4 was by far the whole romance stuff. Like, it was just
Ah,
like, oh, come on.
it's
Old
so
people
bad.
romance, young people romance. I just don't care about any of that stuff. Just let the shark fucking tear people apart. So, whereas the second one and the third one, so the second one, I disliked the, like, the teenagers. I really disliked all the teenagers. They were just so boring, just so annoying. That whole part of it.
Hmm.
Which is
Okay.
like the main cast of the movie. I
Yeah.
really disliked that. But Jaws 3, I really disliked everything about it. Basically, the writing, the story, the action. It was just not great. Except we do get to see Jennifer from Back to the Future, or Lorraine from Back to the Future. That was cool.
Uh. Yeah.
And
Jaws,
also,
Jaws 3D is terrible.
yeah, it's very bad. Also, there's a woman wearing a. I don't know if you caught this, but there's a woman wearing a swimsuit with kanji on it. And the kanji
Oh, I don't.
says
I no.
Naniwa, which is an area of Osaka, or the former name of Osaka, actually, is also an area of Osaka now, but I think the kanji for that is different. But I'm not sure. Anyway, I thought that was weird. I think uh, if I had been able to figure out a way to watch this in 3D, maybe my experience would have been a little bit different. But yeah, just because I didn't like
Mm.
anything about the third movie, and I know that the movie doesn't have a whole lot of 3D, but I think I would have just had a different experience. Um,
Yeah, but the 3D parts are really bad.
oh yeah, oh yeah, but just anything different would have helped it probably. There is a couple of quotes from the Wikipedia page on this movie that I would like to read later, but we don't have to get into it just yet. The second movie, it did have Roy Schneider again, so or Scheider, not Schneider, uh, and yeah, he was not into it, but that's all right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So what do you
it
say?
was
What do you say yours now?
what?
Your ranking.
My ranking
Hmm.
of the four.
Yep.
Uh, the first one is first.
Hmm.
Oh, and then probably the third.
Hmm. Which is wild
Mm,
that that SeaWorld was like, yeah, shoot a shark horror film here.
uh-huh.
Use our
But
name.
then
Go
the
for it.
two and four is it's is really hard.
Hmm.
Don't know which one I dislike more. I think it's probably. Hmm, I think it's probably four. So that means that it's one, three, two, four.
Yep. Which it seems like we have the opposite. Basically, besides one.
Wait, what? How could any of the Jaws movies be better than the first one? That's impossible.
No, no, no. Besides the first one, we have totally opposite.
Oh, wait, what?
You just said
What is?
one. You said 1, 3,
Yeah, 1, 3,
2, 4. Did you?
2, 4.
Right? Yeah.
You wait, what?
I
You're
said one, four,
one.
two, three.
You're a lunatic.
Uh huh. And you're not listening,
No, I'm not.
apparently. But yes, our other three movies are in basically the opposite order. Well, not opposite. We have number 2 in the third spot, both of us.
Mhm.
But 3 and 4 are switched.
What? All right,
Yeah.
cool. That's insane. What? How how do you like 4?
How do I like? How did I like 4? Let's see.
Yeah, please,
Um,
please.
the guy got
Hold
his
on.
arm ripped off.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, no. Go ahead. I need to look up.
Mario Van Peebles is that relationship between those two guys. I thought was pretty good. But my biggest complaint, I didn't take a whole lot of notes for this movie, but
I didn't either.
my biggest complaint was that it was the romance stuff that dragged the movie down. But I didn't
Mm.
complain anything about the other stuff, which is what I was there for, I guess. The sharks, and I do have something that says, the shark ripped his arm off and then killed him. That was pretty cool. I can't believe they read just the lyrics from the Birds song at the funeral. That actually made me laugh.
Uh, uh-huh.
They went to the Bahamas, so that was nice, I guess. It's different. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have two different rankings. I had another ranking which was slightly different. I'm not sure, but now looking back at my notes, this was what I came up with: 1, 4, 2, 3. So there you go. I initially had 1, 2, 4, 3.
Wait, what?
I had, for some reason, on this ranking, another ranking that we'll talk about later. Um, I had it as 1, 2, 4, 3. But now looking back at my notes, I moved up 4 because I didn't have much to complain about besides the romance stuff. That's all I'll say about that right now. In any case, none of the sequels are very good.
No, I can't. What is that about? I can't pick.
Can't pick your friends, but you can pick your nose.
Mm, okay,
Can't pick your
got it.
friend's nose. Got it?
Yes, I can finally look at my notes.
Good. That's good. Okay. Wikipedia. Jaws 3D. Um,
We're starting there.
oh, wait, you want to? Okay, okay, you want to talk about the first movie again? Go for it.
No, no. I have the most notes there, but
Me too. I have,
no.
wow, green sweater torpedoes. I don't even know what that means.
Is that a boobs thing?
Maybe. I don't know what it means at all. Green smoke or
I
torpedoes.
don't know either. All right.
I have the lines tiger shark. A what? Written out for some reason.
Um, let's go. Let's go backwards.
Okay.
Let's start with. Mhm.
The Revenge. I've read
Yeah.
most of my notes already. The bird song. Mario Van Peebles is an a-hole and a terrible accent and way too much love story. Your turn.
Yeah. My turn is you haven't mentioned Michael Caine, which is a fucking wild choice.
It's not. It's a wild choice for me to not mention him, or a wild choice for him to be in the movie.
Him to be in the movie. It's unbelievable that Michael Caine is the pilot. It's
Hmm.
so weird.
Why is that weird?
Is he okay? Is he a drug dealer? I
Oh,
assume.
I mean, they heavily imply that he's like not. He's not dealing drugs. He's transporting them, I believe. But he
Or
might be
yeah,
dealing.
he's a mule, I guess. Is
Well,
what it was.
yeah, kind of. He's shipping drugs, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they never make it clear that that's what he is.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, they heavily imply it, but yeah, he. I don't think they explicitly ever say it, and there's no resolution as far as I remember.
No.
But yeah, he's down in the Bahamas, flying planes and transporting drugs, basically.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, come on. I can't.
You can't, or you won't.
No, I'm trying to look at my notes. Notes for 3.
Oh, we're on to 3. Okay, cool.
You know, I'm going 4, 3, 2, 1. 3. Uh, One of my notes says this is a terrible movie.
Ooh, I have that same note. It
it's
comes
it's
later though.
it's really bad. Well, yeah, this it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 notes in, but this is a terrible movie.
Hmm.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. That's why I ranked it in 4th place for myself.
also good, by the way.
What is it? Also, I was under the impression that at this point, we only had to watch 3 Jaws movies.
Wait, what?
Yep. I thought this was the last movie I had to watch. It didn't strike me until later that it was like, oh wait, we did King Kong before this. So that was 3 movies. So this has to be 4. I did not realize that until after I watched this movie.
Hmm. Interesting. Part 2 had.
Or sorry, are we done with Jaws 3D now?
Oh, sure. It's
Okay.
bad.
Well, hold
It's,
on, hold on. No. Okay, there's a couple of things I would
oh,
like to.
you. I didn't know you wanted to get into it.
Well, like I said, there was some stuff from Wikipedia that I copied pasted in here.
Hmm.
Um, this movie did not use any of the actors from the first two Jaws films.
Hmm.
Um, even the wife that shows up again in the 4th one, she was not in this. Roy Scheider did not want to partake even in Jaws 2, but he was forced to.
Hmm.
Um, and so he agreed to do another film called Blue Thunder to ensure his unavailability for Jaws 3D. Dennis Quaid, who's in this movie, stated in a 2015 interview that of all of his films, he made the most aggressive use of cocaine during the filming of Jaws 3D, and that he was high on the drug in every frame in which he appears.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
wow. Wow.
Yeah. He also, I have a note that says Lou Gossett Jr. is great. Oh, I wonder if he's been in anything recently. Didn't follow up with
Mm.
that though. And yeah, the cast of the second movie, we'll get to that. I did not like them, but everything about Jaws 3D was bad for me, so that's why I put it at the bottom. All right, now Jaws 2, go ahead.
Um. Hold on. I want to look at my notes real quick.
Okay. I'll go with my first note here that's important here. Is that so? This movie is set in the same island, features Roy Scheider again,
Yes.
um, but like it feels weird that it seems like a lot of people don't know what happened. It's like there's
Hmm.
like a scientist lady or whatever that comes and like she doesn't know who he is or anything about what's happened and like that just felt really weird to me. It's like how would this story not have been huge, especially among scientists
Uh
and
huh.
fucking shark enthusiasts? That was really weird to me.
I fully agree. I
Mm.
one of my notes says, "Wonder if there's an Osaka Man of the Year award."
Uh-huh.
Because he has a
Uh-huh.
whatever, whatever the hell he's from Man of the Year.
Uh-huh.
It's insane. What?
Oh, I've got
What?
another. Go ahead.
Uh, most of my notes are very inappropriate.
All right.
Inappropriate. Um, I don't know if I should say this. I don't know why I wrote. I I'm not gonna say this.
All right. I've got a note here about an adult man and a little kid playing footsie while buried in the sand, and that was really weird.
Mm, yeah. Mine's weirder. Don't want to talk about it.
What do you think about the way that they killed the shark at the end of this movie?
Um,
The whole climactic scene at the lighthouse.
I thought it was pretty stupid, but it it it's even in my nose. It says it felt like a made for TV movie
Hmm.
more than like an actual full movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I will say my last comment that I that I wrote says the end of this movie is stupid. But yeah, it felt like a TV movie.
My last note is, oh man, this climactic scene is hilarious.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was pretty bad movie. That's why I put it at number three. You had it at number three as well. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, now to Jaws, the original, the OG Jaws. I had not seen this movie in 25 to 30 years, but I had definitely seen it. I knew it was a
Hmm.
good movie. I was excited to watch it. I was not
Hmm.
disappointed at all.
It's fantastic,
It's very good.
by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Jaws is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's good. It's still good, and it's good. It's
Here's,
too bad that all of the other movies are not good.
yep. Uh, here's to swimming with bow-legged women. What does that mean?
Hmm.
What does that mean to you?
Uh, I'm gonna make you say that one more time.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
That's a gross hick that wants to talk about ladies that
Are bow-legged.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
All right.
Are you gonna make me keep saying how gross this book or not book movie is. The book is worse.
I'm just not sure if I get it. Like, it just, I guess, I mean, I guess I could guess, but it's not something I've ever heard. And also, I don't really. I'm not into bow-legged women. I'm not against them. It's just, it's not a personal fetish of mine.
No, me neither.
And I also don't like swimming. This is something everybody out there should understand. Is I don't like swimming to begin with. So nothing to do with swimming is exciting for me. No thanks. Hate the ocean. Fuck the ocean. Fuck sharks. Actually, I'm okay with sharks because I mean I only see them usually inside of big glass containers, so they're cool. I mean they're cool.
Mhm.
Um, oh, one thing I did think was a little bit weird, or not weird, but like a little unexpected. I remember thinking about this during the movie. Is the music choices in this movie are quite strange, but I think it's interesting. Like
Mm.
it's for being a thriller. There's a lot of like jaunty music at times. You know, Jaws is of course very famous for its very pulled back theme song, right? When the Jaws, when the sharks are going to attack and all that, the whole the da da,
Sure.
right? But like in you know, you think of it as a thriller, you think of it as being like kind of scary. You would expect it to be very ambiance heavy. But there's a lot of like upbeat, jaunty music scenes when they're out sailing that I kind of was surprised by.
Mhm.
They weren't in my memory, let's say, for sure, because like I said, I haven't seen this in 25, 30 years. But I did take note of that. Huh, this is a lively little tune.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The fourth one for sure is weird.
No, 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 this movie. I'm only talking about this movie.
Oh, the second one.
No, 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 we're talking about Jaws, the first movie. Jaws.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's quite a bit of lively music. Not when the shark's attacking or whatever, but like it it really stood out to me. There's quite a bit of lively music in this movie compared to what I had imagined. I would have thought a
oh.
very overall somber feeling for the soundtrack, but it wasn't quite that way, which I thought was interesting.
I'm surprised. I don't feel that way.
Yeah, you should watch it sometime.
I have multiple times.
All right,
Wow, really? Huh.
yeah, check it out. Good. Anything else you want to say about Jaws?
Um, it's really good.
No, not Jaws. Jaws is the
Oh,
series.
the no, it drops off quite a bit.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you gonna force me to do this?
Do what?
Talk about how bad the other three movies are.
Yeah, go for it. Wait, no. The other three movies. We've already talked about the other three movies. What are you talking about?
They're not good.
They're not good.
It's a really good top movie, and then it drops off
It's very
a
comparable
lot.
to Major League,
Mm, yep.
how good that first movie is and how not good the other movies were. The
Yeah.
second one wasn't bad, if I remember correctly. But the third one was fucking awful. And this
It
one,
was really.
yeah, the first one is great. It is, like you said, one of the best movies ever. It is fantastic. After that, it gets rough. It gets very rough. The book, obviously, terrible. So
Yeah, we haven't gotten to the book part. It's
no,
fucking
we have gotten to
bad.
the book. We talked about the book.
So,
マイクばっかりやから。
Uh huh.
最初はそうやけど。
I just want to make it clear. The book is fucking terrible.
Yep. All right. So, in addition to the first 4 Jaws movies, I am an idiot and just kept watching shark-based movies. And in total, I ended up watching 12 different shark-based movies.
じゃあ、
The
OK。
I've ranked them,
I,
and
I, I'm so disappointed in what the fuck you did.
yeah. So after finishing Jaws: The Revenge, I then went on to watch Deep Blue Sea, The Meg, Deep Blue Sea 2, The Shallows, 47 Meters Down, Open Water, The Reef, The Meg 2. I think that's the last one I got to. Because today I actually I was thinking about watching another movie today, but I ended up watching a bunch of the new Netflix series Avatar: The Last Airbender. So
It makes me so mad that I've watched a bunch of those.
Uh huh. Do you have
Like
a
I
favorite of those?
Of what? Of the shit movies you watched that I could have told you don't watch them?
Well, okay. So here's the thing. Okay, so I have a ranking. The worst movie on my list is Jaws 3.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you think so. The second worst movie on my list is Deep Blue Sea 2. That movie was real bad.
I have not seen that one.
Deep Blue
But
Sea 2.
I bet it's bad.
It is very bad. It's like a made for TV movie. It's not good. Don't watch it. Nobody should watch Deep Blue Sea 2.
Going to.
I do, for some reason, have a lot of notes for this movie. I think it's direct to video.
じゃない。
In this movie, there is a feature where there are baby sharks that are basically like piranhas. That's kind of cool.
あら、なんか。じゃない。
There are some interesting things at the end of this movie, but that's about it. But then we go Jaws 2, Jaws 4.
はい。
Next is Open Water. I don't know if you've seen that movie. Have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah, the one. Yes, I have.
It looks like it's shot on a fucking handy cam.
Well, yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yes, it does. It's not a good movie.
It's
agree.
It's not good. It's not bad. It's just incredibly boring.
Yes, exactly. It's
It's
just a boring movie.
Then we've got Deep Blue Sea, which is the one with LL Cool J, and I believe Samuel L. Jackson is also in this movie now. It is.
I don't remember this one.
The one thing I liked about it is the fucking sharks are relentless and they just fucking are like going they just want to kill. They will do anything to kill everybody, and that's kind of cool. I can get behind that. It's a wild movie. It's pretty bad, but yeah, the relentless sharks are pretty good. All right, now we're getting to movies that are kind of so-so. Those were the bad movies. We're gonna hit a couple of so-so movies. The first one's 47 Meters Down. That stars
What?
47 Meters Down. It stars Mandy Moore, the pop singer from like the Britney Spears era. She became an actress also. It's not bad.
Don't know this one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I also don't know who that is.
yeah, she sang a song called Candy, which I mean I wouldn't be surprised if you wouldn't know, but yeah, it's just kind of boring, but it's not open water levels of boring, but it's it's not great. I wouldn't suggest anybody necessarily go out and watch it. Next movie, The Meg. This movie stars Jason Statham and also has Rainn Wilson and some other people you may have seen before. I think it's a Chinese-American co-production movie. It's about a megalodon. And it's less like a horror-ish movie and more of a like sci-fi almost kind of crazy. Like think of it if you think of it as being like set on another planet rather than on Earth. Okay, some of the design makes a little more sense and stuff. It's okay. It's kind of a fun ride, I would say. It's a fun popcorn movie. Then now we get to our top four. Top four. I'm gonna go this time from top to bottom. Number one shark-based movie of all time is Jaws. Easy.
Yes, I think so.
Number two shark-based movie of all time is a movie called The Reef. Have you seen The Reef?
No.
Okay, this one I would recommend. It's an Australian movie about people. Their boat capsizes, and they've got to do stuff and swim and whatever, and there's sharks around and stuff. I recommend. This is just a pretty good movie, I would say. And
Okay.
it is it's close to the open water movie a little bit, but it's also actually legitimately frightening movie at times, I feel. There is like it is the most panic inducing movie on this whole list, I would say. And it's scary at times. Quite tense, I would say. I would say tense is a very good descriptor of a lot of this movie. Yeah, I would definitely recommend The Reef. Number 3, The Shallows. This one stars Ryan Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively. And it's pretty good, pretty decent.
I have seen The Shallows.
Yeah, I thought this was pretty good. It's kind of torture porny. She goes through a fucking lot, and you gotta watch her like sew her leg up and stuff, and so there's some like new wave pop kind of video effects editing stuff that's kind of like you could like it or not like it, but I thought it was okay. And the last movie, number 4, is The Meg 2. And this is the movie I watched on Thursday, I think it was, when I was like, oh man, I can't believe I can't talk to you until fucking Saturday about this. Or Friday night, I guess. Because this fucking movie is maybe the most bonkers movie I've seen in my life. It is absolute nonsensical bombastic, unbelievable sci-fi epic thriller action movie. It's basically like if you took Jaws. Imagine Jaws as Fast and the Furious, right?
Okay.
And then you crank that up, and now you've got Fast X or whatever the fuck it's called nowadays. And that is that is what this is. It is unbelievable. There's a scene. Jason Statham is riding a fucking Sea-Doo on the crest of a wave, fucking surfing the wave on a Sea-Doo, fucking throws a harpoon into the brain of a fucking shark and explodes. It is the most wild shit from start to finish. It is absolute. You have to watch this movie. I'm not saying it's a good movie. It is not a good movie. It is just an incredibly wild fucking movie. I mean, if you watch the Meg 1, there will be a few things that show up and you'll be like, oh, that's that thing from the first movie, or there's a reference here or whatever. It's not necessary to watch the first one. The second one is just absolute batshit crazy shit all the time. And the closing credits song included that line that I sent you. Oh, what was it? I actually have to look at our conversation, but it is a certified banger of a song, and it's a rap. It's a rap about the Meg, the megalodon shark, and the line. What the fuck was the line? I'ma let it rain all over you like I'm incontinent.
Mm-hmm. It's
And there's other good lines in that song. And I listen as soon as the movie was finished, I fucking went to Spotify and I listened to that song again. It's so good. Whatever you do, you have to watch the Meg 2. You could take or leave the Meg 1. You have to watch the Meg 2. It is insane.
the yeah. I'm gonna. Was it, I'm a.
Hold on.
Oh God! What is it? I'm a.
I'ma let it rain all over
Lady.
you like I'm incontinent.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's very good. And yeah, everything is about that is so good. It's like the only reason I would recommend watching the Meg 1 is because it's not bad. It's a fun, like I said, it's a popcorn movie. But just to see how, even between these two movies, the second one is so much more crazy. Because the first one is crazy. It's like, oh, wow, that was fun. Second one is just unbelievable how bad shit gets in that movie. It is wild. Like I said, imagine Jaws or like Fast and the Furious to Fast X or whatever. I haven't seen that yet, but I assume it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. There's the definitive list of all the greatest shark-based movies that I watched. There were a few that I didn't get to. Most of them were sequel. Like, one of my big problems was I was like, okay, I'm going to watch Deep Blue Sea. And then I was like, oh, shit, there's a Deep Blue Sea 2. I was like, okay, I'll watch Deep Blue Sea 2. And I learned, oh, shit, there's a Deep Blue Sea 3. I was like, oh, no. Oh, no, am I going to have to watch that? And then there was another The Reef Stalked. And then there was 47 Meters Down Uncaged. It's like, oh my god, I got all these fucking sequels. It just never ends. I didn't end up getting to those.
So this is what all of those sharks
All of those
were.
sharks were. Yeah. One that I didn't get to that I wanted to, but I've actually already seen was Sharknado. But I watched that, 10 years ago or something. Have you seen Sharknado?
No.
Yeah, I don't remember it being very good. All right. So, I gotta pee.
Okay.
You gonna be here when I get back? I'll take my shot.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are we doing? Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Question is this one of the top 3 greatest film series of all time?
Are we counting it down?
I don't think we need to.
No.
Yeah, no, it's not. The first movie's great.
I think it's close, but it's not.
The first movie's great.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it really mostly sucks.
I don't think it mostly sucks, but it's bad. After the first one. The first one's real good, and then it definitely drops off. But I don't think they're all bad.
Okay. Anything else before we go to our picking the next series?
No.
Okay. So, what we need to do is I need to share my screen to you in Skype.
Oh, okay.
Which means we need to start. We just started call over there. If you remember it, we just started call. We need to mute. Okay, I think I'm muted myself, and I can share my screen. Okay, I should be sharing my screen.
Am I muted?
Yeah, I think so. Can you see the screen?
Yeah. Well, yes.
Okay. All right, we're gonna spin it, folks. Spinning. Date of release first. I'm sure that's supposed to say date of first release.
Okay.
But we'll take it.
Date of first.
Okay. Okay, I've got mine.
Hold on.
I think I only have a month and a year. Which no, I have a day as well. That's fine.
Yeah. How specific do we need to go?
For now, I mean, let's go with a year.
Okay.
All right, my year is 1985.
Mine is 88.
Okay. So, if so facto, you are most, I am least.
Mm.
All right, can you see this?
Hold on. Why? Where is it?
Skype window.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. All right. I'm least, you are most. Gonna spin. Here we go. Come on, least. Son of a bitch. God damn it. It's a 50-50 shot every time. Somehow you win 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
Um, I think I want to stick with mine.
That's a good idea.
Do you want to try and guess?
Hell yeah. So 88's the first movie, and we're dealing with 5 movies, right?
Yeah.
Is it? No, that can't be right.
What? Hold on. What?
My initial thought can't be right. Because that wouldn't.
Why?
Because the first movie wouldn't have come out in 88. 5 movies. What movie
Yeah.
series could possibly have 5 movies in it?
88, 5 movies. There's not going to be any more.
Oh,
It's over.
is it Indiana Jones?
No. I think there's another Indiana Jones movie in the works, isn't there?
There could be, but I thought Harrison Ford was done,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah. No.
5 movies.
Yeah. No. This is done.
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 Can't be Dirty Harry because we already did that.
Mhm.
Oh, is it Die Hard?
Yes, it is.
All right. All right. This may be a first for me because I think I've seen every Die Hard.
That's impressive. I think I've seen one, parts of 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like is Die Hard, Die Harder, Die
Mhm.
Hard with a Vengeance.
I think so.
A good day to die hard. Is that the fifth one or the fourth one?
I don't know. I've never seen 4 or 5.
One of those is a good day to die hard.
I
don't
think
remember what the
like
other-
I said, I've seen 1, and I'm pretty sure I've seen 3, and I've seen parts of 2.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers. Okay, this
Uh,
is interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a series on here where I've seen all the movies.
mm,
But yeah, Die Hard. Fuck yeah, let's roll.
Yep. Good guess. You were
Thank you.
very quick.
Well, I was also looking at my list, so it was on there.
Also on your list, yeah. I figured.
Yeah. And 1988 seemed about right. Cool. All right, we'll tune in next time. Maybe we'll have a 5-bagger before that, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
Later.